Hey, Cal here. It's time for a review of the fourth studio album by singer-songwriter from Tennessee, Sophia Allison, otherwise known as her stage name, Soccer Mummy. This one here is a very heavy album. This comes after the passing of her mother a couple of years ago. This is very much a mood piece album. It deals with grief, loss, um, loneliness, disillusionment. There's all sorts of things going on in the track list. Um, the album opens with the track Lost. And we've got some nice acoustic guitars with some atmospheric synths in the background. Plaintive, really plaintive lyrics concerning the recent loss of her mother. The track 2 is just simply called M. It traverses the same kind of themes of loss, but perhaps of a more romantic connection. There's an interesting choice of flutes being used in the outro of this song, gliding in to give these nice flourishes to otherwise pretty sparse instrumentation on this. Throughout this whole album, it is pretty sparse. There's not a lot going on apart from maybe the odd synths. There's some light drumming, but the main pace of this album is very low to mid tempo, which is pretty characteristic of this sort of singer songwriter genre of music. We've got the track Driver, is where we hear the first touch of any kind of overdriven guitar. And we hear quite a lot of that through Soccer Mummy's career. And she's sort of channeling influences here, ranging from sort of PJ Harvey to Courtney Love and that sort of thing. It actually remains the strongest cut on the album, in my view. Then we've got Changes, a track again dealing with the same sort of topics, grief, dissatisfaction with a relationship that's maybe gone on too long, is something that I think really shines through in this particular one. And the prospect of aging, the fact that we can't do anything about it and it remains second with paying taxes and being born, one of the only constant things in life that we can count on to happen. So that is quite an interesting track. Closing the album off, we have the title track Evergreen. Here we're navigating the passage of time between the death of her mother up until the present day. And it's very, very melancholy and earnest, as is all of the songwriting on this album. It's a reminder that a loving relationship with a parent should be cherished as much as possible. The lyrics on the Evergreen LP are heartbreaking, but they're its strength. Beyond that, don't expect to hear a lot of hooks here, as it's not the kind of album Soccer Mummy is aiming for here. And, that's okay, because that's the artist's intention, I think. The variety of sounds, lack thereof, are what hurts this LP. And while confessional singer-songwriters don't necessarily need to have kitchen sink production to be effective, I feel like there are other examples of this being done quite well in the same sort of setting. So you think artists like Phoebe Bridgers or Snail Mail are doing the same sort of thing, and they're able to evoke the same sort of things, but provide a variety of sounds in which make the backdrop for those same kind of themes that they're exploring. For me, I felt it was not offensively bad, and not breathtakingly good either. For me, I give this sort of 5 out of 10 for this one. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next one.